All right, guys, happening live right here and now. It is a show called E-Splash, the gift that definitely keeps on giving, the show that is completely in love with you. And I said love, not like OJ that says law. And just wants to give you the best of entertainment.
And that's why we've made sure every single day of the week is a special one. You know, we love to entertain you in so many different ways.
It's Movie Tuesday! Yes! And as usual, it's a packed with masterpieces you would be excited to see. Call us the genie in a bottle because you know what? We have just granted your wishes. And, well, let me balance the words to introduce myself.
Oh, Shay.
It's your homegirl right here. It's your girlfriend next door. It is the jewel in the crown. It's the hostess with the misters, baby. It is Honey Flames.
Ooh.
It is Honey Body. It is Honey Shmoney. It is Honey Piece of Four Shizu, baby. It's a Tuesday, so you know what? We're just going to be classy like that. How about that for size?
Wahala for no big mother.
Yes.
Big wahala. I swear.
All right, you know my name is Catherine, but you all know me as Lady Cat, her real hotness, Queen Cat, her real hotness, Kit Kat, Kitty Kata, Kate of the Kate Cruz.
You look like you just came from the UK because all this conservative, you know, something rich in the neck.
Bridgerton name.
Bridgerton. Okay, so Lady Whistledown.
Okay.
Oh, Whistledown. Lady Cat, not me now.
Hey, Lady Cat of the E-Splash Manor. Yes. All right, guys, it is your girl Dala, a.k.a. the Goddess of Scales. Some of you call me the Goddess. Or Dala la 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 la. Hey. All right, guys, we're definitely feeling pumped up, and we need you to know that's why we got lined up for you today. Stories making waves in the entertainment world, and of course, celebrity birthday shout-outs will be on the way just after that. Now, if you want to know what happened in entertainment history today, you can catch all of that on Rewind as well.
All right, we'll then be finding out who we have got on Where Are They Now. While Dala will be gracious enough to bring to us today's dose of social media craziness only on Social View.
Still to come after the first half is the Chew It Up segment, and then we will be having the news recap. While on today's Daily Top 5, we'll be talking about A-list Hollywood actresses who have never won an Oscar award.
Ooh, sad. All right, Tuesday can only mean one thing, as we will be telling you all about the movies and TV shows we recently watched or are currently watching, and wrap it all up with Movies at the Movies. Oh, my word. Welcome back to the show, guys. It is still E-Splash, and it's about time for the entertainment news. And kicking off our news stories today, Pete Davidson gets tattoos of the initials of Kim Kardashian and her children. In what seems like an affection taken to another level, American comedian and actor Pete Davidson has tattooed the initials of his girlfriend, Kim Kardashian, and that of her 4 children on his neck. The Saturday Night Live star was spotted recently with Kim, and a close-up on his neck shows the new ink job, which appears to be the initials of Kim's 4 children, who she shares with ex-husband Kanye West. The tattoo shows the letters KNSCP, which many people believe stands for Kim, North, Saints, Chicago, and Sam. This is, however, not the first time Pete Davidson will be showing his commitment to Kim Kardashian, as he already has Kim branded into his chest, as well as another tattoo that reads, "My girl is a lawyer." All right, I don't know how Ye is going to feel about this. I don't even know if Pete at this point is doing it because he actually really loves them, or if maybe he's low-key trying to spite Kanye as well. It can be a mix of the two. Like, I would love to do this, and I know it's to get him angry as well.
Stuff. But if this is done with all the genuine reasons and all of those, I think it's just very pure. It's very nice.
Yeah.
Yes.
Especially with the fact that, you know, you're accepting that person and you're accepting the children.
Yeah.
I think so. If it is, but as you said,
on the other hand.
then let me ask you, I mean, for people who have tattoos, I mean, can you erase that? Dala, I'm talking to you. Dala.
And where is she going? Dala? Dala
Oruwari, I am talking to you.
Somebody asking me questions. But can you, you can laser them out.
Okay, so.
You can have it lasered out. My own thing is like, if they were married and they were getting tattoos, I'd be like, okay, yeah, accused. But then now I'm like, this is like, she just came out of a relationship, a marriage.
Because I think it's rebound for Kim. I think it's a
that's the
rebound
problem I have.
relationship for her.
It might, but the thing is, also on the flip side, she actually looks very happy when she's with Pete.
Yes,
so it's like we don't know what's going on.
Am I the only person who thinks that Pete looks funny? I'm sorry.
Wow.
Like, it's just...
He does Saturday Night Live. He's a comedian. Like,
so
he looks like a comedian.
I am very, very aware that he's a comedian. But we see comedians that I know that, you know what, I can still date them outside what they do.
So Pete is not your spec.
But Sir Pete, for me, I'm like, is
it the lack of melanin or the facial expressions you always have?
I'm not going to encourage racism here, but I am just saying
it's not racism. Like everybody has a type.
No, you said is it the lack of melanin? So before somebody thinks that.
No, like are you okay? So now you know how they say I like light skin guys. I like dark skin, chocolate looking.
I am so sorry.
It's
just funny looking to me. I'm so sorry.
Well, what I think
it's the teeth for me. Like it's just like every time I see a picture, like,
I just feel like people that have tattoos, they feel like that's the only way they can express themselves.
So not the only way, darling.
One of the ways.
Excuse me.
No vex. No vex. But I feel like that's one of the ways they can express themselves. And every time they feel some type of way, they just, right, because I have seen people who have tattoos. And when I ask, what does this mean? Sometimes they're like, oh, this, that. And when they tell me, I'm like, it doesn't mean anything to me. To me, it makes no sense. But when they explain the story behind it, it means a whole lot to them.
I can't draw anybody's face or head on my body. I'm sorry.
One letter.
On the pot, I can draw your face on my forehead.
Thank you so much, Dala.
Yeah. Why not put a pink diamond?
And put another honey pot.
Honey pot.
Honey pot.
Honey diamond.
Yeah. But I mean, that's if it's genuine love, then I just hope that it doesn't, because Kim doesn't have any tattoos that we know.
She does not have any tattoos.
That we know.
No, she does not. She does not. Okay. And I'm surprised.
Well, I'm not surprised because Courtney, I don't think has.
No.
Chloe, I don't think has. Kylie probably has. I think
probably.
Kylie probably.
Because there are people that you see, as people see me and they think that I should have like 20 tattoos.
Girl, it's the piercings for me though.
Okay, I've got a lot of
You're in the group chat. Don't remove yourself. Thank you.
Piercing and tattoo. All right, enough about Kim and Pete. Moving on to another interesting one. Mission Impossible 7 gets approved title. Lovers of the American action spy film Mission Impossible should be excited as the 7th anticipated installment in the franchise now has an official title. According to Paramount Pictures, the film has been titled Mission Impossible Dead Reckoning, which is divided into 2 parts. Tom Cruise will reprise his role as Ethan Hunt like the other 6 installments, while Christopher McQuarrie will be directing, just as he did the franchise's 5th and 6th installments, titled Mission Impossible Rogue Nation in 2015 and Mission Impossible Fallout in 2018. The movie Mission Impossible Dead Reckoning, which was originally slated to hit the cinemas this year in July, suffered multiple production delays due to the pandemic. It will now be hitting the big screens in July 2023 and its sequel Mission Impossible Dead Reckoning Part 2 in June 2024. Just so you know, since debuting in 1996, the Mission Impossible franchise has grossed over $3.5 billion at the box office worldwide. And this is actually great news because I have been looking forward to this one. Immediately the title dropped, I'm like, okay, part 1 and 2. So that's part 7 and 8.
Wow.
I'm
like,
what should we expect? Why are they not just giving us one thing? Why are they giving us like 2 parts? Well, it's one to look forward to, though.
Yeah, I mean, people that definitely love Mission Impossible, they're going to love this news. I'm not a fan.
Oh, really?
Yeah. At some point, I felt like it was a lot.
Really?
It's like how I love Fast and Furious, but now I'm like...
You're tired.
I think it's a lot. Like, how do you still find, and then they now broke out and now did Hobbs and Shaw that is still the Fast and Furious car driving thing. So I think Mission Impossible, and maybe I never really liked Tom Cruise.
Do they really feel the pulse of their audience, of their viewers?
So I mean, I'm just one in a grain of sand in the
a poll, and then they had a lot of people say that.
I mean, there are people that follow it, that love Tom Hanks, Tom Cruise, and I don't know. I don't know. Tom Cruise doesn't do this for me. I'm sorry. Yes, I don't like. He looks like he should be like if he was a Bond.
Oh.
Like he's a pretty boy. So when he's doing all the action things or skyscraper and he's sliding down, I'm just like,
you don't believe him.
I'm not like, I beg. You get what if it was like a dapper or a suit, just
yeah.
So I'm like, okay, giving us. But I mean, Mission Impossible. Maybe I'll watch this one.
Maybe.
Okay.
Well, the thing with movies, the thing with all these movies is it takes some getting used to, and there are people that once they love a particular movie and it keeps coming out, they're dedicated to it.
Yeah.
They would watch it. Even if you like give them 20, they would sit and watch it.
Yep, very true. It's like Squid Game now. Any version they give us. It's also like, what do you call it? Game of Thrones, the House of the Dragon. I saw that it's going to be out maybe April as well. So me, I'm looking forward to that one. I don't even know what's happening inside there, but just based on Game of Thrones.
Catherine.
Yes, I enjoyed watching
that final season. They should have just forgotten about it.
Okay. Yeah, but that final season, I don't know what happened there. So in order not to stress myself, I just waited for the whole thing to end and then watched everything at once. So I prefer to binge watch series. And that was the problem I did with Money Heist.
Okay.
So I thought they had ended. Next thing they say, the next one is coming. Final one. I'm like, hey, I will wait to.
Hey, all right, guys. That is all we can take on the entertainment news. It is now time for celebrity birthday shout-outs. All right, in alphabetical order, today's celebrants are the following people. Alex Iwobi is 26 today. Alex Iwobi is a Nigerian professional footballer who plays as a winger for Premier League club Everton and the Nigerian national team. And I always like to see him when he's on the field, especially when there's a game for Nigeria, because I'm like, okay, we have hope today because our uncle is in the building. I really just like seeing him play.
Fine boy footballer.
Very well.
No loud down.
Why they call the tea? Why
Happy
you
birthday,
there?
Alex Iwobi.
Happy birthday, fine boy.
All right, guys. Also celebrating today, we have Bobby Cannavale, who is 52 today. The American actor is known for various stage, television, and film roles, which include Spy, Marvel's Ant-Man, I, Tonya, Jumanji, Welcome to the Jungle, The Irishman, Sing 2, among others.
Which one is it for you?
Jumanji and The Irishman.
Yeah,
but it's always Jumanji for me.
But Jumanji comes first.
Yep.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday. All right, we also have Designer, who is turning 25 today. Panda. He is an American rapper and singer-songwriter who made a name for himself with the song titled Panda, which sampled on Kanye West's song Part 2 from the album The Life of Pablo. The song reached #1 on the US Billboard Hot 100, and I am not surprised because when the song came out, Panda.
Everywhere.
Yeah, so my thing was, I was afraid that that's how he talks normally, and I think that that's probably how he talks normally. And I'm like, what's wrong with this guy? Because I saw somebody else talking to him and he wound up when he was talking to the patient. I was like,
is everything fine? But I am fascinated by that name, Designer. I love it.
Yeah, I feel like he would do well in Migos.
Yes, if he joins that group.
But they're already a group place.
Quavo, Takeoff, Offset, Designer.
You had a new person.
I swear.
Wahala.
All right, guys, one of our screen goddesses is also celebrating today, and that is Genevieve Inaji, who is turning 43. Genevieve Naji is an award-winning Nigerian actress, producer, and director who has starred in several movies. In 2011, she was honored as a member of the Order of the Federal Republic by the Nigerian government for her contributions to Nollywood.
You can't
this
talk
is
Nollywood.
A lot of people's sweethearts.
You can't talk Nollywood without talking about Genevieve Naji.
But
right?
I want to beg her.
What? For what?
Her Instagram stresses me. Her Instagram stresses me out. It's like she would just see something and say, post. I'm like, so give us.
So Genevieve is that person that can just do like this, the tip of her finger, and take a picture.
Yes, 1 million likes.
And guess what? You now see how many likes.
1 million likes.
1 million.
And you will see, human beings with better picture.
Full body.
But then that's the love. I mean, she has put in the work, so I mean, she deserves everything good that's happening. So happy birthday. All right, Iritiola Doyle is 55 today. She is a Nigerian actress, entertainer, TV presenter, writer, and a public speaker. She has starred in numerous blockbuster movies and television shows.
It's a poise for me.
The poise.
Yes, the class.
Yes.
The rich madame.
Everything.
The English.
You know.
The getaway peasant.
Yes.
For me.
You over there. Come here.
Yeah, but maybe she kills it in every field that she touches. As a TV presenter, she's amazing. She's acting, she's amazing. She's just all around amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well
entertainment.
done.
All right.
Happy birthday to her.
All right, happy posthumous birthday. Shout out goes out to the legendary James Brown. He was an American singer, dancer, musician, record producer, and band leader, often referred to by the honorific nicknames Godfather of Soul, Mr. Dynamite, and Soul Brother #1. In a career that lasted more than 50 years, he influenced the development of several music genres, and he would have been 89 today.
Yes, we used to have a portrait of James Brown right here. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday to him.
Yes.
So it was always his energy for me.
Yeah.
And the way he was always sweating on stage, because he
Yeah.
always gave an exhilarating performance, and his smile.
And a real godfather of soul.
Yes.
That's right.
Like you
Yes.
would feel it. You
It was,
feel every
the way women
performance.
used to swoon that year, and he's giving you the moves.
Happy birthday.
Happy
posthumous
birthday.
All right, another person celebrating today is Mark Morrison, who is 50. You might remember the British R&B singer-songwriter for his smash hit single Return of the Mac once again, which became a #1 or top 10 hit in several European countries in 1996. The song also peaked at #2 in the United States the following year.
And I don't want to refer to him as a one-hit wonder. It's his birthday. Happy birthday to Mark Morrison.
Wow, it's the way you slid it in with poise for me, but okay.
And it's the way we're going
yeah.
to move on from it.
To Mr. Macaroni, who is
Yeah.
turning 29 today. Yes, Debo Adebayo, a.k.a. Mr. Macaroni, is a Nigerian comedian, actor, content creator, entertainer, and activist. He is best known for his Instagram and YouTube comedy videos where he plays the role of a sugar daddy. He is famously known for the phrases, "Oi, freaky, freaky," and "You are doing well."
Freaky, freaky daddy.
So it's the way he was able to create that character with the whole Agbada. Like every time I see him, I'm just like, who are you? Whose daughter are you spending money on at this point in time?
Fantastic.
And
He's
then
also
for
an
me,
activist.
yeah,
I
for
love
me
the
it's
fact that
that.
it goes all out. And you know, when people even talk about celebrities doing stuff or not doing stuff or doing stuff for clout, this is
Word.
somebody who was actually arrested.
Yep.
And they were going to really deal with him.
Yeah.
And he
Yep.
stood his ground. You know, I
Yep.
like that about him. I like that he started from school. And he has Nigeria right there on his mind.
Mr. Macaroni for president. Woo! Happy birthday! All right, guys. Rebecca Hall is 40 today. She is an English actress, producer, writer, and director who has starred and acted in films such as Ben Affleck's crime drama The Town, the horror thriller The Awakening, the superhero film Iron Man 3, the science fiction film Transcendence, the psychological thriller The Gift, and the biographical drama Professor Marston, The Wonder Woman, and Godzilla vs. Kong.
It's the versatility for me.
Yes, because how do you go from Godzilla to Transcendence,
Then back to
and
Iron
back
Man
to
3.
like
And, man, that's talent right there. Happy
yes.
birthday.
All right, we also have Ronke Odusanya, who is 49 today. She is a Nigerian Yoruba language film actress, film producer, and stage performer, popularly known as Flaky Idido. Flaky, sorry, Flaky. My Yoruba is bad. Flaky
Ididowo.
Flaky Idido.
Ididowo.
So this is why I failed Yoruba in school.
Backside on money.
Is that what it means? Wow, amazing. Amazing.
All right, happy birthday to all of them and happy birthday to every single person out there celebrating today. We wish you the very best and we hope that this is the beginning of greater things to come and the door of opportunities will keep opening for you.
Amen.
Amen. All right, let's go straight to the time machine on Rewind where we get to a quick history lesson on what happened in the world of entertainment on this very day.
Watch this.
Let's rewind. On this day in 1960, the musical Fantastics by Harvey Schmitz and Tom Jones premieres in New York City. It was the world's longest-running musical. And in 1994, at the 29th Academy of Country Music Awards, Garth Brooks, Vince Gill, and Wyona win. Finally, in 2002, Spider-Man starring Tobey Maguire as Peter Parker, Spider-Man and William Dafoe as Norman Osborn, the Green Goblin. And that's it on Rewind.
Watch this.
Okay, I love the sweet melody, the chocolate.
Yeah, it's calming, very
everything,
soothing.
you
It's
know.
a Tuesday.
Love. All right, it is time for Where Are They Now? Let's find out who has been low-key.
It's Where Are They Now? Caroline Uduka Abasi Ekanem Danjuma, popularly known as Caroline Hutchins, is a model, TV personality, and Nigerian actress who made her screen debut in 2004, starring in some of Chico Ejiro's popular films. She has starred in several movies like Deadly Kiss, Missing Angel.
I'm sorry. What happened?
I said he just complained of slight headache. A few hours later, he gave up.
I'm sorry.
The Captor, Real Love, amongst others.
And how is it coming between you and that? How?
Can't you see that? It's obvious. We no longer have quality time together. We don't spend time together. You now sneak out, go to the club to watch his shows all alone. Alone!
Do you always have to tag along me wherever I go? For goodness sake, I have the right to do whatever I want to do, and I have the right to go wherever I want to go. Get it straight.
She took a hiatus in 2007 after her marriage to Nigerian business tycoon Musa Danjuma to focus on her family, which produced 2 sons and a daughter, and also other areas of her life. She then made a return to Nollywood in 2016 after her divorce from Musa Danjuma, producing and starring in the romantic thriller Stalker.
What's that exercise for?
Just want to prove to me they're strong, they can easily go home.
For a moment, I thought he was preparing for the Olympics.
Listen, are you alright? I'm really sorry, okay?
It's okay. It's full of character.
That's Richard for you.
Richard?
That's his name.
Okay, though.
Just recently, she publicly declared that she is no longer an actress nor in the entertainment industry, as she has switched professions.
So then, how are you?
Fantastic. Except for this confinement, but I must confess to you, I'm in a great shape.
Dad, you are not confined, nor with a genius of a mind like yours.
Don't say that. I thought they don't teach flattery in American universities.
Dad, they don't. It's realism, and I'm real.
That's what
Caroline is now a realtor who works in the oil and gas sector.
Hey, what's up, sweetie? How you doing?
Hello.
How are you? Man, you look so pretty, man. Where you from, girl?
London.
We're from out in London now. So, in London you from, girl?
New York.
What? New York. But no. Wait, where else have you been?
I've been to America, South Africa, also in Italy, I've been to Paris, I've been to so many places.
Oh, it's okay. That means, I guess you're very knowledgeable about geography.
Geography? So you know geography? I've been there, I spent 3 nights.
Oh, wow!
The hotel is terrible, the food is ridiculous. Have you been there?
What?
It's terrible food. What?
You don't go geography?
Yes, I have.
Now you know where they are now. welcome back to E-Splash. It is now time for Socialville, and we are about to dive into the social media space, and it is filled with all the humor and drama you can think of. And who does not love some drama?
Yeah.
Yes. All right, kicking this one off here with this police officer looking very confused. And he said, WhatsApp people are something else. Imagine someone will not talk to you for months. Next thing you see is, ha, 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 ha. Please send. You and who?
Ah, they do this a lot.
Very annoying.
A lot. Now they buy my data.
That means they've been watching.
They've been watching.
But choosing not to engage.
At least this one even said please. They'll say, haha, send to me.
This one is not even bad. So there was somebody that went out to eat at a restaurant. Somebody that does not message her normally. Now sent her a message. Say, please send me this video. She now sent it to the girl. The girl now posted it on her own WhatsApp.
And I said, now she go there.
So my friend posted another thing again. The girl now said, please send me this video. Blocking. They block. They block.
Interesting stuff.
Yeah, so sometimes the rights you're seeing on somebody's WhatsApp shit.
It's another puzzle.
No be them. He cham. Thank you very much. God bless.
Wow.
Moving on, but don't be shocked. Unbound mouth is still open.
I'm sorry.
All right, thank you. I think we all know this, but let's just still say it again. For Naija, now parents get wedding. The couple, they among guests.
I don't know why it is like this.
Very true.
So it's like, I think maybe because they're like, all the years we brought this one to the world. We raised her, we trained her well, we paid her school fees. Oh, it's our day-to-day for celebration.
So I'm not saying for African parents or Nigerian parents, I'm not saying that you should not jubilate, celebrate, you know, be happy, and have your friends around. In fact, if you look at the hall, half the people, or half is even small. Three-quarter of the people there are their guests.
Yes.
Yeah.
Do you know that if you have a guest list, shout out to my mom. My mom goes to this, beg you, like, let me swap. Like, let my guests replace, because swap, you will still, let my guests
Anyway, your mom is begging to replace. Some other parents will take the IV and go and print extra and give their guests.
Anyway, now who they do wedding, they collect her from their hand. Thank you. Okay, so this individual entered public transport in Abuja and said that everybody, they greet themselves like say they sabi each other. I think say na one chance. I think it's a culture shock type situation. Because Lagos, you expect that nobody knows anybody. Just face your front. That's why every time you look inside bus, you see people looking outside the window like.
So I think it's just, well, number one, culture shock, that's Abuja. But I think some people still do it in Lagos. So some people, it is wherever they go. It is just a thing for them to greet people generally.
Yeah,
like, good afternoon, good afternoon, and they enter the system.
Shall no greet anybody near me, shall make I no go they get unnecessary chest pain. Thanks.
Hey.
All right. This one here is, them say 10K perfume na nonsense. Me, where they buy 3 for 9K.
It don't happen. I don't tell them. Hey!
So it's how you found 3 perfume.
9K.
In fact, 10K perfume safe. I don't even know if we see it in this economy again.
No, that 3 for 9K is all those ones that man used to say. All those
Isimiyaki. Don't ask me how I know it.
Hey! But see, it's not by price.
My favorite.
See, let me tell you something. Something about perfume is not about price. It's about quality.
It's about the
quality. No, there's perfume oil. There's perfume oil that you buy for 2.5.
Yes,
and the smell is amazing.
You don't know that 10?
No, even the 3 ml. 3 ml. 2.5, but the smell is amazing.
Oh, but you don't know about
some perfumes you buy for 10K. Where the smell be like alcohol.
Hook you up. There's the 10 inside bag.
Yes.
For like 2K to 5.
Honeypot, I don't know anything.
So as we know, Honeypot is the resident big girl on the show. She's the resident rich madam.
She uses perfume of 100K.
You understand?
You know.
And even 100K perfume is least.
The smallest.
They didn't have the one she wanted.
Yeah.
It's Honeypot shop for me. You'll be all right. Okay.
Hey.
So they said the way my speaking English is improving these days, I feel so perhaps apparently combined.
Yes, your brain is combined. That's why you are looking for the apparent reason.
But I'm sorry. It's the way they started. The way my speaking English, first of all, problem.
Speaking English.
Is improving this, not these. THESE, these days. I feel so perhaps.
No,
apparently
so the thing is that she's talking about the spoken English. She's not talking about the written English. So she can put these days.
So she will actually say to somebody, I feel so perhaps.
Yes, so perhaps apparently combined.
Have you seen some people?
Yes.
You say it's okay. What are you? Where are we going to? Just say it. Let me know where, so that you don't give me.
Which English do you hear people speak that annoys you? English that you hear people speak.
So therefore, some combination, some tautology, like you'll be like, it's okay, fine.
Right. But there's this Nigerian English. I'm going to come back.
No, that one is even.
That is all right. I do it.
Oh,
that do.
I did do it.
I do it. I do go there.
What are you saying? I go there.
I do go there. I do it.
What is do going?
We do it.
We don't do it.
Yeah, God will judge them. But they said, God will judge you. God will judge you. God will judge you. That is me testing Mike.
Is that person said that got you?
And they have got me.
It's the person that now told them
they
to
have got
employ
me.
you.
They said, that was me testing Mike at my ex's wedding.
It's the person that told them to employ you.
So instead of doing Mike check 1, 2.
So could this be May?
I'll now do God will judge you. God will judge
you. May Edoche, could it be God will judge you?
I agree.
God will judge you both.
I agree.
Both of you.
Could be. But what do you feel about that situation, by the way?
I don't even know. But I think it's just cruise for you, Edoche.
I think it's cruise for him, but somebody's life that is being ruined on the other side. But yeah, as we're now disguising cheating as
polygamy.
Yeah, but it's okay. Anyway, me, I shall want 3 husbands. Let me just loud it now. Okay, at Sharon_Mfanta is saying, please don't have kids, guys. I have been standing in the rain for 20 minutes now because sister has a new umbrella and wants rain.
Yes, so if you're going to buy something for kids, buy things with the season. And then when you buy it, explain to them that it's when we are going out. Okay. You use it.
You know, but explanation is still for yourself.
Because they want to test
Then we do it.
You buy clothes and say, don't worry, wear it on your birthday. And you let them see before the birthday. They wear it that day. Because the cry.
You're going too far.
I can't even remember how I was when I was small. Because anytime they say we are going to party like this, I know they sleep well. Because even now, when I go to the market and I buy shoe, I feel where I'm for market. I feel where I'm sleep because they say tomorrow is not promised. But
when my
we pray for long life and prosperity, but I will wear it so that my mind will be.
When my niece was between 4 and 5 years, if my sister keeps the birthday gift in the room, she should know that there's no gift. My niece was from 1 week to her birthday. She don't scatter everywhere. They find the birthday gift. So we have to help her go and hide it in different places in the house.
I think it was washer when I was small. Because
she goes set everywhere.
I wear my. There is no clothes I'm keeping for.
Honey pots in the building.
Yes. This is actually for a particular wedding.
Even that one, I'm going to run the wedding. Yes, I'm going.
Wow. All right, we all know this cute queen with the facial expressions. Hopefully she outgrows it because what?
Savage.
And they're saying her, James is cheating on me. The bestie of her, leave him with his stinky brown blanket. Her. How do you know? How do you know the color of his blanket?
Hey, there was a cut. There has been a catch.
There has been a cut. By the way, James Brown is back in Nigeria, guys, for the record.
So
are we ready with the UK accent? He's going to be talking with?
We don't know. He's about to take over.
But yeah, back to this. So how does she know the color? Just quick. How does she know the color of her friend's boyfriend's blanket?
I saw it in a video you did. You did a video.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, please, let's make sure that we don't have friends that know the color of...
Let's just be guided because I'll go conque. Nonsense.
Honey pot say na con.
Honey pot, you want reset person brain.
All right. Before I go and collect by mistake, you know me, my head. You know my head fits for conking. Yes, the machine gun. All right, guys, it's time check. The first hour of the show is done, but still to come, we have Chew It Off, the entertainment news recap, daily top 5, what are you watching, and of course, movies at the movies. See you guys soon.
And thank you so much for staying here with us. Now, in case you're just joining us, this is the second half of the show. And we are so ready to keep you more entertained. Right about now, it is time to trade off. Time for one of us to let us know what's bothering her. What is your most recent...
It's not me, but someone... Back pain won't kill me.
Sorry, Dala.
No worries.
Yeah,
you'll be fine.
so I was brushing funny today, and then I had like a back. But I'm working on it.
No worry,
but
we got you.
Thank you.
Okay, so I have something to say, and it's the fact that there are some times that you would have good intentions, but the way you go about it, if you don't go about it the right way, it might become an issue. So I saw this video on social media of this young lady who was working out. And you know, when people, because a lot of people were asking, so you were recording it, or is it a stunt or something? But when people work out, they record videos of themselves working out. So she was sitting by the bench and she had like, was it 50 or 60 kg on her legs? And this young man comes with a mat and offers her the mat, puts it down already, offers her, and she's like, no, she doesn't want it. And then it becomes an issue. And he's walking away. She's like, no, come back. Take the mat. I don't want it. And then she went online to say that this guy came and tried to shove a mat under her. And she's surprised because instead of even putting the mat down, he should have just asked her politely, do you want a mat? Or, oh, you're working out. Do you need a mat? You know, you'd be more comfortable with a mat. And then she would have responded if she wanted it or not. Because it was going to take her a whole lot to first get the weight off her before she needed the mat. So if she needed the mat, she would have gotten it. But now, looking at it from both sides, he was being nice. He felt she needed the mat, which is why he offered it to her. But she also felt like he was trying to impose her to use the mat. And she wasn't having any of it. Like, if I really needed it, I would have taken it. But she said she responded to him politely. So now the thing is, it's normal for you to be nice, and it's good to be a nice person. But where the problem comes is, if you're going to be nice to someone, especially someone you do not know, ask them if they want your niceness.
Yeah.
Because it will become a major issue, and some people take things out of proportion. It might create a whole different scene.
Okay, I actually saw the same video that you're talking about, and a few pointers for me when I saw the video. First of all, she doesn't look like who didn't know what she was doing. That's the first thing. So you know how somebody comes to the gym for the first time and you're like, oh, she had weights. So she was doing that thing where she was like this, and then the weight was here, and then she was doing that. So he now came and was trying to put the mat under her. Now, a few things. If he was a gym instructor, I would understand that, okay, maybe he taught it best. But even if, like she said, he should still have asked, oh, do you need this? Let her say no. And then the thing is, you could see in the video, she was still trying to tell him no, but he was still insisting that, but it's better. And then, so when she put it up, she said it was an invasion of her privacy. That was what she had a problem with. I agree. There are a lot of times that you might want to help somebody, but then sometimes people don't need the help.
And the Africanness in me would not even agree that that guy did not have ulterior motive. Okay. Because not even these days that things are happening. And then you just put something, you slip it under her to sit on or something. Do you want to use it for rituals?
See, there's that. And then also the fact that there were other people in the gym as well. Why didn't you go and meet the other guy that was carrying this thing and say you need a mat? Why did it have to be her? Now, I also put it on the other... See, there are too many dimensions to it. Now, it could have been a guy that's probably been seeing her at the gym, didn't know how to talk to her, wanted to start up a conversation, and this is how he knew how to do it. You get so on her side, on his side, everybody can argue out, but then it's just a thing where let's just find better ways to do things. That's all I'm going to say.
You can walk up to me with the mat and say, oh, do you know you'll be more comfortable with a mat? And
you get that? If she says, okay, put it down, fine. If not, then
you don't try to put me on something.
On that note,
you need mat.
You need mat.
I don't need mat. Thank you so much.
See how we asked her, do you need mat? As you get up like this, I will roll carpets for you.
Maybe roller.
Can you go and bring out the carpets?
No, I don't want color red. That's danger. It might have jazz.
Energy. All right, guys, getting right to it. You sure I still don't need mat? Yeah, okay. All right, getting right to it. It is time for a quick recap of the entertainment news. And we told you that Pete Davidson gets tattoos of the initials of Kim Kardashian and her children.
We also told you that Mission Impossible 7 gets approved title.
All right, guys, we're going to be back with today's Daily Top 5 after this time out.
Hey, Vince know they cook forever. Amazing one right there. All right, people, you know the Academy Awards, popularly known as the Oscars, is regarded by many as the most prestigious and renowned competitive award in the movie industry worldwide. The Academy has always shown us that winning an Oscar award or being nominated at all is not by being the most popular in the industry, and honestly, we do not know what it is at all. However, there's a surprising number of big names, excellent actresses who have never won an Oscar. If you would recall, a few weeks back, we gave you a list of A-list actors who have never taken home the big award. And now we will be talking about A-list Hollywood actresses who have never won an Oscar award. This is Daily Top 5.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, watch me.
So the first actress we're talking about is Amy Adams. Amy Lou Adams is an American actress and former dancer who has been featured 3 times in annual rankings on the world's highest-paid actresses. She's also known for her comedic and dramatic roles in movies like Enchanted, Arrival, Julia and Julia, Man of Steel, American Hustle, Sharp Objects, amongst others. She has received various accolades, including 2 Golden Globe Awards and 7 British Academy Film Awards. Although she has been nominated 6 times for Academy Awards, she has not taken the gold statue home once.
Okay, so I'll say that not taking home this award, it doesn't take away from the fact that they are putting the work.
Yeah.
I mean, I've seen movies that she's been in, the one that she was wearing the spacesuits, can't remember the name right now. And she gave a phenomenal performance. I don't know what the criteria is. I think only they know. And to be nominated 6 times and not win, it would be crushing. But at this point in time, she still puts in her movies as she should, and
but the fact that she's been nominated means something.
Yeah, it means a lot.
Yeah, in fact, it means a lot. And as you said, we don't even know what the criteria are at the end of the day, because they've got a lot, trust me.
Yep. Yeah, and at the end of the day, it doesn't take away her talent. The fact that she is very talented, and for them to even recognize her, it means she's doing so many things right.
That is very true. All right, number 2, we have Glenn Close. Glenn Close is one of Hollywood's best actresses who, throughout her career, spanning close to 5 decades, has garnered numerous accolades, including 2 Screen Actors Guild Awards, 3 Golden Globe Awards, 3 Primetime Emmy Awards, and 3 Tony Awards. She has also earned 8 Oscar nominations for her performances in The World According to Garp, The Big Chill, The Natural, Fatal Attraction, Dangerous Liaisons, Albert Nobbs, The Wife, and Hillbilly Elegy. Yet we cannot help but wonder why the Academy Award has not eluded her, or has eluded her out as well. Yeah. See, I even feel like she should have won.
Yeah.
And that's why I'm like, it shouldn't have eluded her, because I mean, I don't know.
Age too.
See, even
looking at, I mean, yeah, like
8 nominations
and have phenomenal performances.
Interesting stuff.
Ha.
100, I think she was in 101 Dalmatians when she was the... And that's like iconic. So again, we really don't know. And that's why we said even the big names, it will surprise you that these people haven't...
But as I say all the time, people just keep putting in the works and then they don't mind this. Because if you put your mind on, because you want somebody to
recognize you,
validate you or something, you'll miss that goal. Just keep working. The people who know, like, just keep working. It's the fulfillment for me at the end of the day. And if you actually accomplish everything, people love to watch you. They love what you bring to the table.
Very true.
That's very correct. All right, so the next actress who has never won an Oscar award is Salma Hayek. Salma Hayek Pinault is a Mexican and American actress and producer. Although she began an acting career in Mexico, she gained more recognition, especially for a Mexican accent and comic roles in movies like Spy Kids 3D, Game Over, Frida, the Hitman's Wife's Bodyguard, Grown Ups 1 and 2, Puss in Boots, Like a Boss, House of Gucci, and many others. Her role in the movie, Frida made her the first Mexican actress to be nominated for the Academy Award for Best Actress, and additionally, earned a Golden Globe Award nomination amongst other award nominations. She has received various awards and nominations for acting, directing, and producing works, yet she hasn't won an Oscar award. And this one is a bit shocking because with a phenomenal performance in The Hitman's Wife's Bodyguard and all the other movies, I'm like, okay, how?
Okay, so it's the performance of Frida for me because, first of all, that was an icon, Frida Kahlo. That was an icon, and for her to be able to play that and played it well, she looked the part, she did everything she was supposed to. I feel like she should have even gotten, but we just feel. It's just our feelings,
yes.
But the people that are marking register...
I'd like to actually see their rules. I'd like to see all of those things. Yes, I'd really like to.
I would. All right, another actress who is missing out on the Oscars awards is Taraji P. Henson. Taraji Penda Henson is an American actress, author, and singer who has received various awards, including a Golden Globe Award, as well as has been nominated for 1 Academy Award, 3 Primetime Emmy Awards, and numerous Screen Actors Guild Awards. She has even received a star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame, as she was also named one of the 100 most influential people in the world by Times. With her breakthrough role in the movie The Curious Case of Benjamin Button, her role in the controversial Acrimony, and her phenomenal acting in the series Empire, for which she became the first African-American actress to win a Critics' Choice Television Award, it is still a wonder how she hasn't yet gotten an Oscar award recognition.
Well, this one is it's going to be a big shock to many people because whenever people go for acting auditions nowadays, there's this particular scene from Empire where she was where Cookie was talking to Leon, and then people use it in auditions. Someone invited me for an audition one day, and I went with her, and at least 5 people that were rehearsing monologues, it was the same line. And I'm like, this is a phenomenal actress. She's known for Empire. She's known for so many other amazing roles, and she doesn't have an Oscar.
Yeah, because, I mean, you see her in Empire, where she's Cookie, she's giving you sassy and all that. And you see her in The Curious Case of Benjamin Button, the story of the guy that is aging backwards, so he's becoming a child. That movie is actually crazy as well. So you see that and you're wondering that, okay, somebody can give this amount of range, but nothing to show for it.
And then
with regard to the Oscar, and then I'll also say...
It tells that, you know, for people who think that people just get to a certain level and then they have all they want. Because I don't get, because, you're saying that it is really tough for some people to even get the Oscars. Then you have not even started. You think you have arrived. It's a process, darling.
And I think it's another thing. It's another way of keeping them on their toes as well.
Yes,
Let me say that.
Like if you're giving everybody that industry award.
Yes, so it's not even just the everybody, because sometimes I look at the Nigerian industry and then I'm like, there are some people that honestly I feel like shouldn't even be there.
Wow.
Because you're taking up space that other people are actually putting in the work. And then you just make small noise like this. Next thing, you're getting things when the people who have put in the work don't get it.
Because if we're going to talk about this, we're going to sit down here and have a long debate. Then we're going to get to that visibility, and then you ask whether people even scout. They go all the way to scout for people who can do the job because they're not so hidden at the end of the day.
Oh, they're not.
Well.
All right. The final actress we're talking about who has never won an Oscar award is Angela Bassette. Angela Evelyn Bassette is an American actress, director, and producer known for her portrayals of African-American female leads. She has received numerous awards and nominations with roles in a number of 90s classics, such as Boys and the Hood, Malcolm X, and What's Love Got to Do With It, which earned her the first and only Oscar nomination. She's acted in great movies like Black Panther, Aquila and the Bee, London Has Fallen, Olympus Has Fallen, 911, with its sequel, 911 Lone Stars, Mission Impossible Fallout, Green Lantern, Avengers Endgame, and many others.
Fallout.
With all of these movies, the actress is yet to win an Oscar award.
And it's not even the movies for me, even the series. Because I know she was in American Horror Story, and I'm like, girl, serving. So again, it's still a shocker, and this is why we're bringing this on Daily Top 5, so that you guys can actually know as well. Because if you ever go for Who Wants to Be a Millionaire and they ask you which of these people have never won Oscar award,
don't
you
say we've not done anything
Thank
for
you. Very
you.
much, and God bless you.
And send us the money.
All right, thank you so much, Ala and Catherine. What are you watching is up next. Stay here with us. Okay, so we definitely need you right here. Yes. It is time for What Are You Watching? If you are a movie or series lover, this right here is for you. Today, as usual, we'll be talking about the movies and TV shows we recently watched. You also have the opportunity to share with us what it is you have watched or currently watching, and you can do so via our phone lines and also our social media platforms. We are TVC Connect using the popular hashtag
/OnTVC.
Who goes first?
Okay, let me go first today.
All right.
So I'm currently watching an American thriller TV series. And it's a 2022 movie. It's titled In From the Cold. So if you actually love thrillers, you love all those spy movies and all of that, you should try to see this one. You would enjoy it. Actors in the film or series: Margarita Leviva, Lydia Fleming, Cillian O'Sullivan, Ivana Shatner, and Charles Bryce. The movie plot: so an ex-Russian spy who is now a single mother is exposed. She has been exposed. She has been hidden for a very long time, trying to hide away from her agents, her fellow agents, and right now she's been exposed and she has to choose between saving her family and keeping them safe and living a double life again as an agent. And she actually turns out to be a bioengineered agent. So it takes a whole lot, and what actually made this film or series interesting is the fact that her daughter is actually like her in so many ways. She's not bioengineered, but every time they're trying to sort out their differences, the fact that she's getting divorced from the father and so many other things just come up. That makes it interesting. But the scene that stuck out for me was when she realized that her former handler was the boss they had been looking for the past 2 years, and was the same person she had been running away from, and was the same person who had a daughter, because her daughter was missing. So that was the scene that stuck out for me. And what would I rate it out of 10? I would rate it a 6 over 10.
6?
Yes, because I can't wait for the season 2 to come out. Okay. I have a lot of questions. So I rate it 6 over 10.
All right, so, yeah. What did I watch? Restless.
Ooh.
All right, and so this is actually a very recent one, and it's always a good watch. Like, yes, if I do say so. Actors in there: Frank Gastabide, Tracy Gautois, Simon Abrakrian, Jemima West, and, well, it has a very long list right there. So now let's talk about the plot of the movie. It's actually about this corrupt cops who went to the extremes to, you know, covering up an accident, and somehow his whole life spirals out of control because a mysterious person actually saw him when the accident happened. And, well, this one is such an interesting one. How does your mother die and they're going to bury her, and you put another corpse inside the casket? Okay, so I'm not going to let it out, but it's a good watch, as I said, and I promise you, you'd have a good time because you might never know where it is headed, you know? Okay, so the scene that stuck out for me, I would say maybe, yes, at the morgue where they... It was, yes.
Ring, ring.
It was there. It was there when he actually asked somebody to step out. He wanted to have some time with his dead mom, and he brought a corpse that somebody that he hit on the road and kept in the same coffin. So I'll just leave it. I won't tell you the rest of the story right there because
I've seen that stuck out inside the
for
movie.
you, which one?
Like there are a lot, Sha.
The scene where
he wanted at the end,
when phone was ringing.
When phone was no, when they were even going, and the person who was driving was hearing sound. So it was almost like. Which kind of cops be this one when they make sound for?
And guess what? The scene where, because he was a police officer, so the scene where they said that they saw the footage of the car and he was not there with them.
Oh my my
So
God.
many scenes.
So many scenes. So many scenes. All right, how would I rate it? I think I'll give it a very, very strong 8.5 over 10.
My hand was already doing like
8 or 9.
Yeah.
In fact, 9. It deserves 9. 9 over 10.
I agree.
It's a very good watch. Yes.
Yeah. All right, so the movie that I saw, horror people get in here. Well, actually, this is even thriller, not even horror. It's called Choose or Die. You've seen it?
Yes.
Cursor.
Of course.
Yes. Fantastic movie. It's a little confusing. You know those movies that you watch and then at the end of it, you're not going to Google it to know what's happened inside because they've scattered your head. So actors in the movie include Asa Butterfield, Lola Evans, Robert Englund, Angela Griffin, Thea. So movie plot is basically about how you get selected to play a game where you choose or die, and then it starts to affect real life. So like as you're sitting down now, they can just say, coffee or tea, and the next thing you see coffee and tea beside you.
Oh my God.
And then you pick one. But then it starts to get sinister with every level. So then they start pitching you against like the one that they put the girl's mother inside a room, and then the girl was somewhere, and then they now put like a game of rats trying to, you know when they say go and find the end of something, so the rat is moving, but it was moving in a house actually. But it was like a big like demonic rat thing that now attacked the mother, and then they now told the mother open the door or jump out of the window. And you have to choose or you die. So it's just one of those very crazy, like, so you have to be somebody that was mad that came up with it. What it made interesting for me, I like that it was like a video game thing that was happening in real life. So your options are, and anywhere you are, the game will start. If you like, go and say you want to stay where there's no television, don't worry, somehow that game is going to start, like, you can't escape it. Which scene stuck out for me? The scene that stuck out for me was, the scene where they finally discovered what's like the origin of the game, because she got her friend that was trying to help her find out what was going on and all that. Yeah, Catherine. Yeah, and then they now play the game with her and that her friend did, and it was bad. Yeah, no, it was bad. What would I rate it out of 10? I'll give it a very strong 8.5. Yeah, because it's a very weird storyline. I had problems with it, of course. Like, how were they randomly picking people? Were they randomly picking people? Or because at the start of the movie, you see a guy that was just on his computer, and then they just picked him. So I don't know how they were picking people. I don't know what the criteria was. But, I mean, aside that, it was a really good watch.
Yeah, it was a good watch. So if you like movies like that, you should watch it.
Yes, choose or die. Choose or die.
Hey.
All right, so we hope you all are updating your movie playlist, because when we return, we'll be taking your calls as well as reading your messages, as you will be sharing with us what movie or TV show you recently watched, what you like about your choice, who acted in it, and most importantly, your rating over 10. Let's go.
Because we're smooth like butter.
Hey!
Yes, you know we're smooth like that. Thank you so much for staying with us. This right here is still E-Splash. And it is right about now time to pick your calls and get your messages on social media.
Okay, so let's start with Twitter. On Twitter, we've got Simply Lara. Simply Lara at Lukman Miriam here says, I'm currently watching the Nigerian series, Best Friends in the World by Triple J Plus on YouTube, and a Korean series, Class of Lies. Check them out. NS is here at official NS11 says, hi guys, you all look pretty. Thank you.
Thank you.
Currently, I'm watching a Spanish series, Elite. Quite interesting. Now, you're not rating.
But I've actually seen Elite, and it's very nice.
Oh,
so if you like all those ice cold kind of thingy.
I love
ice cold.
Rate it 6.5 or 7.
Okay.
It's not bad, actually.
Okay.
All right, so let me move to Facebook, and I'm starting with Miss Praise, who says, good afternoon, guys. You all are looking great this afternoon. Thank you.
Thank you.
I recently watched Blacklight. We'll rate it 7 over 10. Then watched Silver Lining Playbook, and I'll rate it 8 over 10. And then I finally watched Shang-Chi and the Legend of the Ten Rings. That movie was great. Loved the storyline, and the music really caught my attention. I'll rate it a solid 100.
100 over 10. Wow.
You don't vex.
No, I think that's just percentage.
Yeah,
like it's choosing.
So we have Sixtus Egbo, who says, hashtag Movies Tuesday, hashtag E-Splash on TVC. I'm currently watching Final Portrait, a biography. Stanley Tucci directed Geoffrey Rush and Armie Hammer in this extraordinary account of the genius of civis painter and sculptor, Alberto Giacometti. And I'm rating the movie 8 over 10. That's a good one. And I also have Happy Saucy, who says, hashtag Movies Tuesday, hashtag eSplash on TVC. I'm currently watching The In-Between. It consists of a love twist story that doesn't have a happy ending, so I'm rating it 6.5 over 10.
Aww.
So you're rating it 6.5 over 10 because it doesn't have a happy ending, or because that's what you want to rate it? Because I'm lost. I watched it, and it's nice.
Okay, I haven't seen it. All right, so we have Radiation Monet. I recently watched the movie The Unholy. I've seen it. It circles around the work of God and the work of devil. You can never really know who is who. I promise you, after you watch this, you'll start doubting your prophets. I will rate it an 8 out of 10 because many people did not die because I love death in scary movies. So I've actually seen The Unholy.
Yes, I have too.
And it's crazy because it really will make you start to ask yourself questions when you see things happening. Yes.
Man.
We have Sixtus Egbo saying hashtag Movies Tuesday, hashtag Splash on TVC. I'm currently watching Overcoming Fear, a documentary. Rommel will get Marcella in real trouble. His attempts to look for freedom and go away. See what Marcel will do for love. Meanwhile, before his swimming competition, Mitre sexually abuses Christina. Sixtus Egbo, normally you rate, I don't know what happened today, but please send in your ratings. Thank you very much.
All right, so we've got Alanem. I hope that's the pronunciation of that name, but if it is not, I'm so sorry, Beverly. Who says, I'm watching The Witcher. You know, when you don't understand the movie because you just like the monsters and fights, and then your crush Henry Cavill is looking as ever. Okay, your crush, okay, I'm in season 2, and I don't understand the storyline, but I'll rate it 8 over 10.
I mean, I've seen The Witcher, and it's still the basic storyline of him fighting evil, basically. That's what it is. So if you say you like the monsters, you like the fight scenes and all that, then that's what we are here for.
And then Salami Habibat here says, pitch perfect. But didn't say any other thing, didn't rate and all those. We've got Nkechi Ben, who says the Adam Project. I saw that's very nice.
Okay.
Okay, so I have only one Dara, who says, hello fans. Currently watching The Bad Guys. It's an adventure comedy movie. I would rate 7 over 10. Kenny says, I just recently watched Chief Daddy 2 Going for Broke. It centers on the Beecroft family who inherit the late Chief Daddy's wealth and start spending it lavishly. The movie stars Folarin Falana Falls, Brother Shaggy, Patience Ozoko, Rachel Oniga, Joker Silva, and many others. And I'll rate the movie 8.5 over 10.
Nice.
And Precious Chukudi. Have you taken that one?
No.
Okay. Good afternoon, ladies. Recently saw The Mad Heart. A man hell-bent on exacting revenge on the organ trafficking organization that murdered his wife becomes involved with the woman that receives the heart. I rate it 8 over 10. eSplash on TVC.
That's great. All right, Oladebi England is saying, I'm currently watching Nigeria's Problems. I'm in season 820, episode 752. Can't really be that bad, come on. Miriam Lukman said, I'm currently watching a Nigerian series, Best Friends in the World, on YouTube by Neptune 3. I haven't seen that. I didn't even know.
I didn't know.
But then the problem is you didn't tell us what it's about, so I can't just go and watch it because
the same message she left on Twitter.
Okay.
Same person.
Okay. Well, I mean, we're seeing all the movies that we have here. This person's reply. A lot of people like the Adams Project. Yeah, because Kenny said it's a sci-fi movie which features Ryan Reynolds, who's on a mission to save the future. It talks about older Adam Ryan Reynolds when it comes to 2022 to save his wife or something happened. And then Nkechi Bena replied and said, I'll rate it 7 over 10. The Adams Project was actually a really good movie.
Yes, I talked about it 2 Tuesdays ago.
Yeah, and then speaking about Ryan Reynolds, I was watching the Met Gala. And Blake Lively. Yes,
I was going to ask you whose outfit did it for you.
Yeah, and Blake Lively's dress was absolutely gorgeous. Like that transforming to the blue, the blue tint thing.
I posted Alicia Keys'
the one that had the cake that had New York skyline. Yeah, it was really nice.
All right, so finally, really nice. Happy Saucy says, hashtag Movies Tuesday, hashtag eSplash on TVC. I'm currently watching Choose or Die. I'm rating the movie 9.5 over 10. Each to his
Yes,
own.
love. You see, I told you I would choose or die was a good movie. I don't
It
used to
is.
if you want a thriller or all things, I don't used to hang you. Okay?
And now it's second. It is good.
All right, then. And I guess that's all we can take on What Are You Watching. Thank you for sharing with us. And we hope you all have also updated your movie playlist. We'll be back to talk about the movies showing at the movies.
Hey. Alrighty, you know we've always got you covered with anything movie related on Tuesdays. So if you are planning on going to the cinemas this week and you are too busy to do your little research, brace yourselves, people, for we have done the dirty work for you. It is time for Movies at the Movies. All right, in Nollywood, we have this movie right here, and it is titled Strangers. Forgotten in a remote village and battling a life-ending disease, a young boy's future could change forever when people he has never met showed up. Is it too late? Maybe, maybe not. Actors include Adedimeji Lateef, Bolaji Ogumola, Bimbo Akintola, Debbie Felix, Chris Ihewa, and others.
So can't you see for yourself?
Hey, that I'm alive today.
Wow. Yeah. So Adedimeji Lateef, every time I see him, I remember the video of him in the cupboard with his wife that she was saying, come and bath. I mean, this role of a young person being sick, and then like he just completely, like the way he took on the role and said, I'm a failure, like you could actually really feel it. And he's a really good actor, and everybody
Yes,
I think would pull their weight in this movie.
Of course.
Yeah. All right, moving on. In Circles. In Circles is a family drama movie centered on the lives of three best friends who are all married with different issues. The movie also carefully highlights some issues faced in jointly owned businesses as we see the TNT empire get grounded due to Tony's pompousness. Actors include Bimbo Ademoye, Uzo Arukwe, Seun Akindele, Anteleki, Florence Aigbe, Funky Malam. We have Glory Young right there, Nino Idibia, and others.
Opportunity lies on the laps of those that prepared.
Your pride kept you here.
Your pride. Nollywood movies. All right, so in Hollywood, we have this one, The Unbearable Weight of Massive Talent. Unfulfilled and facing financial ruin, actor Nick Cage accepts a $1 million offer to attend a wealthy fan's birthday party. Things take a wildly unexpected turn when a CIA operative recruits Cage for an unusual mission. Taking on the role of a lifetime, he soon finds himself channeling his most iconic and beloved characters to save himself and his loved ones. Actors include Nicolas Cage, Pedro Pascal, Tiffany Haddish, Sharon Horgan, Neil Harris, Demi Moore, and others.
What's the worry here, Nick? You've lost
I love you!
Oh my word, definitely love those recommendations, and I'll make sure that I see at least 1 out of 3. All right, and if you do, definitely let us know, as you know, our social media page at TVC Connect, and yeah, I'm just gonna say it's been a fantastic one today. Had an absolute fun on the show with my girl, Honey Shmoney, Honey Pot, Honey Body, Honey, Honey. That'll be your first jam. Lady Cat was in the building as well, and of course your girl Dalai K, the goddess of skills. Make sure that you tune in to the show tomorrow, 12 to 2, guys. We're going to be bringing you some music and of course a lot more entertainment. All right, so see you guys tomorrow. Enjoy the rest of your day.